Hey everybody, and welcome back to more Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2. I'm your host, ElectricFortune, and we're going to get started off here by delving... Delving? I was jumping and delving. We're going to get started off here by jumping/delving right into World 6 with the Flash Black Galaxy. So yeah, let's do it. Green star number 1. I like the idea for this galaxy. In case I didn't say it in the main episode, though I probably did. Just like, you know, a pitch black galaxy that you get a little glimpse of every now and again. Actually, for school project, I made a game kind of similar to this, the concept of this galaxy. Of course, not in this scope, but it was like a 2D platformer-esque game where you would pretty much it was pitch black, but if you would throw a ball and wherever that ball hit a platform, it would light up that platform. So you'd have to use that to find your way around. And I thought it was pretty cool, but I also didn't have much time to work on it, so it ended up being a really short game, and also kind of hard because it was, you know, pitch black. And I, as a developer, were like, oh, that's obvious, but that's sort of developer's curse. You think something's obvious in your game when it actually ends up being not so obvious. Anyway, that's all to say. We're coming up on the first star here. It's right here in the corner of the mansion. So if you want to blimp fruit, or just flutter jump with Yoshi, then backflip off him, then spin. Whatever you want to do. It's up to you. But yeah, that's the first star here. Yeah, 1-up. That's exactly what I needed. More 1-ups. But now, to get the second star, and to continue past where we were going, let's do it. Let's get more things that I can't skip for no reason, because it would have been really nice if I could skip this, because it is the same thing as last time. So I could skip it, because I'm literally not getting any information out of that. So yeah, I don't know if you could tell throughout my escapades in the green stars, but I don't like how they did them. I like the concept, but I don't like how they ended up working in this game. Because they could have done so many things better. You know, just the ability to not have to go back to the Starship Mario every time you got one of the green stars. That alone would make it so much better. You know, but I don't know. Sometimes Nintendo's like really stuck in their formats, and ever since Mario 64, you collect 1 star and you're out of the level. So. And it's not like it's a case of like, well, how are they gonna get out of the level otherwise? Because like, you could always go get the main star if you need to get out of the level. Oh, by the way, there's the green star. I totally just jumped past it. Because I know you're supposed to be looking for the. Oh no, I don't have Yoshi. I think you can actually get him from one of these ice crystals. But you know what? Screw that. But yeah, you could always just go get the main star. Like, you know, they've already obviously gotten it before, because you need to get all 120 stars to unlock the green stars anyway. Or, of course, they could always just, you know, start exit level. So, I don't know. There's not really an argument against it, other than Nintendo didn't feel like programming in, or they didn't feel like programming in green star to function differently than regular stars. Which is lame, but when the game has such a fast turnaround like this game had. This game came out not too long after the original Galaxy, so you don't really have with the amount of content that it's in this game. I mean, this game has a lot of content. Don't get me wrong, but when you have this much content in that much little time, I can see why you'd have to make some shortcuts. So I'm not mad at Nintendo. Obviously, for what 5-year-old game now, but I am a teensy bit disappointed. Anyway, here we are at Slimy Spring. Is it Slime Spring or Slimy Spring? It's a slime. I think it's Slimy Spring. I didn't read it. I think it's Slimy Spring. Anyway, World 6, man, just has great music. From all the music of the last episode, and this music's great too, and just music is the music here is just good. Unfortunately, I know I talked about the scene in this galaxy where you you get out at the very end, and there's a sunset, and like the birds chirping. There's no music. I mean, this music's good, but like that scene, this music would have kind of ruined that scene. Well, not ruined, but it would have been like a little bit odd in that scene. So I'm kind of glad they didn't have the music there. But yeah, that was a great scene. I talked about it a lot. I know. And unfortunately, with the green cells, we're not going to get to see it. That's unfortunate. That one time is the only time we see it. Also, there's the first green star. It's just hiding behind a pillar, which, it seems like it's hiding, but it's not really, because it shines so brightly from out behind it. So, pretty hard to miss. But yeah, we don't get to see the really cool sunset, lens flare, nature, birds chirping coolness that is the end of this galaxy, which really bums out, because that's such a cool part of the game. I was so impressed by it the first time. And then they ruined it with the freaking Captain Toad popping out of the treasure chest being like, "Hey Mario! I got you a star!" It's like, no, Toad! You were supposed to just be a nice shimmering star that pops out and is, graceful, not Toad noises. So, it was almost perfect. Nintendo was like, "Hey, you want this beautiful scene? Well, too bad, Toads. You almost got it. You almost got a beautiful scene. But we couldn't let you get off that easily." Anyway. Moving on. This time, head straight back to where we were and obviously go past because, Green Star 2 is beyond Green Star 1, as they are always. That, of course, it's in a different mission. Of course. Anyway, I'm saying things I've already said before. But that's what happens when green stars are the same as when they were the first time we went through this galaxy. Well, not the same. The green stars aren't the same, but they're in the same mission. No, my shell. Stupid eel. I was focusing too hard on star bits. I swear, that's that's the second deadliest thing in this game, behind the camera. And, I'm pretty sure this has already happened probably somewhere, because I know this is a common thing, but I can't actually think of any examples where someone should make a game, if it hasn't already been made, although I'm pretty sure it has, of a game where the camera is like a boss. And I know that'd be hard to do, but it'd also be really meta, and it'd be really cool. And it makes sense, because the camera has killed me in so many games, especially games with really bad cameras. So this game has a pretty good camera, but even in this game, the camera can still kill you sometimes. So yeah. If camera's public enemy number 1, then I think Starbirds are actually public enemy number 2. Because you get distracted by them, and then you jump off a cliff or something like that. Which I do that. But that's because I'm greedy. And I want all the Starbits. Anywho, now we are heading on to Battle Belt Galaxy, which has 3 green stars. I'm gonna be honest with you, these green stars suck. Just flat out suck. Because I really like the concept for this galaxy. I really do. It's like it's like an enemy rush, like a like a boss rush, but it's not bosses, they're just enemies. But you got a whole bunch of small spherical planets, and they each have an enemy or enemies on them, and killing all the enemies on one planet will let you go to the next planet. Pretty simple idea. But the problem is that when you have such a simple idea, it doesn't really lend itself to creative planet design, so everything ends up being a sphere. And then problems arise when you're trying to hide or find clever places for green stars, and all you have is spheres to work with. There's not really anywhere good to hide the green stars, and so they end up being in really lame places, which you will see coming up. So, the first one's on this pumpkin planet, just right on top of this. That's all. It's just right there, waiting for you. And the worst part about Battle Belt Green Stars is that, that was the first star. That already was like a decent chunk of the way into that level. And the next two are going to be even farther into the level, with the third one being, I think, on the final planet. Let me check. Yeah, it's on the very last planet. And it's like, I get it, Nintendo. Like, you had to put 3 green stars somewhere in this level, and you had to space them out far enough so that it wasn't be like green star, green star, green star. But like, did you really have to put one at the very end of this level? Like, these stars are just so boring because I'm just going through the level like normal, and then the green stars are just there. There's nothing special about them. So we get to do these same first 4 planets 3 times. The middle planets twice, and then the final planet's, just 1 time, but that's just 1 time while getting the green stars, and we've already done them to get the actual star, and it's just, this planet does not lend itself. God dang it. Ha! That was almost a swear. I stopped myself. Good job, me. Anyway. But yeah, this galaxy just does not lend itself to green stars very well at all. And I think, I don't quite remember, but I'm pretty sure Boss Blitz, the actual Boss Rush galaxy in World S, handles green stars a lot better. Because, like, there's actually, some creative stuff that you can do with the bosses. Like, Major Burrows has like a tree. King Caliente has like, it's kind of like a, not like a sphere. It's like a frisbee shape platform. And then Bouldergeist has like his platform. Also, I don't know if I ever showed this off in the regular OP, but you can actually ground pound these guys to kill them in 1 shot. Which I don't know if I knew about back then, but if I did know about it back then, I forgot about it and then relearned it recently. So, if I didn't show that off, there's that. If I did show that off, great. But yeah, the only thing I can... Oh, that was close. The only thing I can really say about these green stars that's like mildly like interesting is that they're all placed above things that if you collect the key before you get the green star, you actually won't be able to get the green star anymore. So make sure you always collect the green star before actually, before you collect the key. Although, obviously, if you're on the planet with the green star, why would you collect the key? You're not going to be moving on. So, again, there's nothing really to say. Alright, here we are on the mole planet. And this is where the second star is. This one is sure to be a little bit clever with a backflip and a spin. But it's not like that's really any harder than just a jump. It's just more inputs to do. And that's green star number 2. So I hope you like watching those same planets and those same enemies again, because we get to do it one more time and some more to get to the final green star on the very last planet. Here we go! Yay! Yeah, I do not like this galaxy green stars at all. Probably my least favorite green stars in the entire game. At least the ones I've done so far. So, I can't speak much for World S. I don't really remember it too well because I haven't practiced it yet. So, anywho, even my notes for this galaxy are pretty snoggy. The first one's like on the pumpkin planet, obvious. And the second one's on the mole planet above the gate, do a backflip spin. Like that one's like at least affirmative. And then the third one's on the final chomp planet, obvious. So it's like okay. There's so little to say about these stars that I can just say obvious and I know exactly what I mean. So stop wasting time, you fiery things. Just die so we can move on to galaxies that are more interesting than this. I don't know why I start saying words in a song-like manner when I can't think of things to say. But here we are, singing song like I'm not really singing a song because there isn't really beat to go on at all. I'm just saying words in a melodic manner. I think I just hit a crab off screen, I totally did. Also those stars were red, white, and blue. Patriotic, Mario for the win. Also, Mario is red, white, and blue. But he was made by Japan, what's up with that? Conspiracy, Illuminati confirmed, Half-Life 3 confirmed. Memes. And words. Are we there yet? Jesus. Jesus. Well, like not even a third of the way there. And while I like this galaxy, as I said, you know, as a regular galaxy, doing it 3 times in quick succession, you know, not the funnest thing. And like, I can't imagine the people when they're making this game like seriously thought like you would come here and do like 1 green star and then leave and then do another green star like another time. Like I hope they knew that pretty much everyone was going to be doing all 3 at once. Because if you're enough of a completionist to get 120 stars to unlock the green stars, then you're enough of a completionist that you'll stay at a galaxy until it's completely 100% done. Which I'm pretty sure. That's how I've seen it anyway. Okay, so now on to the ice skating planet. As we saw before. Nothing really to say because it's all been said and done before. And hey, at least we get to kill these moles now. That's like kind of a new thing. Oh, let's go and hope for the double spin kill. Unfortunately, no hope. Well, no hope, no luck. This galaxy's so boring. Can't even word well. Just kidding, can never word well. Ah, okay. Missed a cycle there. But that's a pretty hard cycle to hit, so makes sense. Please? Alright, there we go. Okay, moving on. Getting that, and hey, it's the final green star. Get me out of here. Alright. So that's about out of the way. Sorry you do that for however long that was, probably like the general bulk of the video. But now we get to do the final battle galaxy. So yay! Actual interesting stuff again. So let's jump right into that. I say as I miss a long jump. So, into Bowser's giant head we go. And we're glad they ended up putting the green stars in the you know, like the boss galaxies as well. Because, you know, they could have easily just been like, no, these are boss levels, we're not going to put green stars here, but I think it's better that they put green stars in literally every galaxy, and they mashed the number of stars as were previous in literally every galaxy. Alright. So we're gonna skip right ahead here, hit by a fire. Loop's gonna transform into a launch star. And we're gonna fight some hammers. And we're gonna get hit by some hammers. And probably die. Oh god, okay. I got the coin. That's all that matters. And I jumped into another hammer. Yay! Please hammer both. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please. After the boringness that was Battle Block, I want to be able to actually get some interesting green stars and not have to repeat stuff. But dying does not help me do that. Alright, this time, hammer bows for real this time. Go for the one that attacks first. That seems to make sense. Usually. Nope, or not. Alright, never mind. There is no strategy. Just hope and pray. Because hammer bows. That is one thing they actually did well with this game and Galaxy 1. I think there were hammer bows in Galaxy 1. Yeah, there were. I'm pretty sure. A flower, please. But hammer bows have always been like one of the toughest Mario enemies in the game. Or one of the toughest Mario enemies in the game. In every game. Hammer bows have always been, you know, pretty hard. But after they, you know, disappeared in Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine. This is the first green star, by the way, just hanging out there, grab the flower and float down to it. But yeah, after they disappeared in 64 and Sunshine, they brought them back in Galaxy. And they actually maintained their rather hard nature. Or at least, you know, the hammer bows are hard compared to the other enemies in Galaxy. I think Galaxy overall is a much easier game than, you know, the original Super Mario Bros. That game's actually pretty hard. But just the difficulty of the hammer bows compared to the other enemies in the game, I think, kind of matches it. At least in my opinion. So yeah. That was Green Star 1. This is Green Star number 2. The final Green Star of World 6, and the final Green Star of the regular galaxies. And the final Green Star of this episode. So, let's go get it. And it's a bit of a ways in this galaxy, so first we gotta take out these older than other enemies' hammer bows. Okay, that was interesting. I both hit him and he hit me. So that was like a wombo combo. Also, yeah, you can spin the hammer, so I don't know if I ever showed that off, but very important skill to be able to spin the hammers. You can spin the boomerangs from the boomerang bows as well, but you can't spin the fire from the fire bows. So, important things to know. Anyway, this time, obviously head for the actual area, pick up your drill, you know, use the drill, pierce the heavens, jump over the thing. Wow, that actually worked. I was not expecting it to work. That's the wrong way. It's not gonna work twice, so I'm just gonna wait this one out. I'm not one to test my luck. Hello. I'm going to avoid you. But yeah, just moving on through this galaxy like normal. And you know what? I don't feel like doing it, so I'm just gonna damage boost over here. moving on. You're gonna want to quickly get through this rotating cylinder galaxy. Hello, dry bones. Because the star is still not here. So, you know, grab your clouds, do some jumps, avoid the bull bills. All things we've done before. Okay, that was quite the combo. Also, it waited for me to stop, you know, grabbing my butt in fire pain before it actually transformed there. I didn't notice it did that. Interesting. Talk to the Luma, get him to transform. Sorry, Luma, not saving the special one today. Well, I guess sorry, Peach, really. Not saving you. Green stars are more important. And speaking of green, not Luigi. No, he's always forgotten. But, our good old friend Yoshi gets to appear for the final regular green star, or non-World S star. And as you can see, it's right over there. So what you want to do is you want to get a triple jump with Yoshi, which is actually kind of hard because Yoshi has kind of weird physics. Oh god! Sorry, Yoshi. You'll be back. Don't worry. Wow, that was fast. Hi, Yoshi. If you are even the same Yoshi, but we won't get into that now anyway. I don't think that was a triple jump. Sorry, Yoshi again. Don't worry, you'll be back. Hi, Yoshi. All right, third time's the charm on this triple jump. That wasn't supposed to be a flutter. Fourth time's the charm. That's the saying, right? I swear, getting a triple jump with Yoshi isn't this hard. Yoshi, no! Everyone who likes Yoshi a lot, please look away. I'm not killing these Yoshis, he just turns into an egg again, right? They're not dying, right? I swear, I'm not making this up. You can triple jump as Yoshi, right? Now I'm getting unsure of myself. Wait, can you? Maybe you can only double jump. Alright, maybe I'm making stuff up. Okay, so you wanna double jump with Yoshi, flutter, dismount forward, and after all that lead up, after all those Yoshis I sacrificed to the great beyond, I end up missing. But yeah, this one's actually a pretty tough green star just for how far it is out there. At least it's pretty tough without the infinite flutter, which if you don't know is a technique you can do with Yoshi that looks something kind of like that. You jump, and then you duck in midair, and then you jump again, or you hold the A button again. But you try not to hit Z and A at the same time, or else you'll dismount. So yeah, it looks kind of something like that. I can only ever do two, but whatever. But we're gonna do things legit by killing more Yoshis. But yeah, since that star's so far out there, you want to get a jump, you know, right at the edge. I thought you could triple jump, but apparently you can only double jump, so I was wrong. That was a pretty bad miss. I think this is really the only way to do it without infinite fluttering. So, Magic Koopa, please. You're not even threatening. Alright. That had so little speed on it that I didn't even try. I was crouched and took my death. Magic Koopa, please. Alright. At least I'm getting star votes out of this, although 45 isn't even that many, so never mind. That's what I wanted. That's the speed you need. So yeah, you want to get a lot of speed off the front. Jump right before the edge, double jump, flutter, and dismount forward. And you can actually overshoot the star, I think. So if you end up going, or you end up looking like you're going too far, I'll pull back a little bit, and you'll grab the green star. And with that, that's World 6 done. That's Worlds 1 through 6. All the green stars are done. The only thing remaining is World S green stars. 12 more stars to go to hit 240. So yeah, things are wrapping up quite nicely, and that'll do it for this episode, though. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for sticking with me for so long, and I will see you guys next time for World S. See you guys then.